With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Michael Vick. He's got Mostert. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Vick. They'll hit Mostert again here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Vick now. Forced out to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw it here. Vick. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devon Achane. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield and made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right. With his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
A 1st down throw coming for Vick. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing, Vick. On the move to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Vic will look to throw on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. Here is 3rd and 5.
79 Broncos.
Vic to throw it. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Now he'll escape to his left. Got an open man. It's David Njoku, the tight end. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw, Vic. That swung out to Mostert. Down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Vic readies to throw. Steps away to his left. And fights him off. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. 4th down, Vic. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down, Vic. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Vic on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
Vic on 2nd down. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert, and they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Third and short yardage. Vic. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Throw left side is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So here's Vic following the interception. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And that is taken in by Njoku. Touchdown, Jets. David Njoku as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Vic. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Vic to throw on 4th down. He'll let one go deep for Downs. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now here's Vic. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. That throw by Vic incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety back all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Vic. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Vic now. Throw out wide to Walker. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
On the jump.
Back to Walker on 1st down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. And Walker once more. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Walker now, 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let him run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll try to throw it here. Vic. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. We're pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Michael Vick. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. This crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Vick. Flushed out right. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Now Vick on 4th down. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of the 1st down. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Look, I realize that any play call, when it's properly executed, can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And they take a knee. Well, they took us into
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Shit, gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, lay black, matte black. Just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK used to live there.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 14-yard line.
Manziel. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Manziel. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
A first down carry for Barkley. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Jackson. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about it.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Now Manziel. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
From the 46, here's second and a yard.
Now back to throw.
Right back to Njoku.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back to throw again.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Browns. Mike Evans, 26 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
22 yards there, a first down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
Result is a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. To Barkley on the check down. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Jackson.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Draw play, it's Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now 2nd and 5.
Well, we changed it.
Here's Jackson to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, wide open, complete, and he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they get the score with the clock at all zeros. Now, are they gutsy here in the second quarter and go for 2?
I think they go ahead and kick the ball through the post. Down 1 at that stage. Yeah, I know. No guts, no glory, right? But I think they kick it through the post. They'll feel like they're tied. They'll feel like it's an even game.
They'll throw now on the final play. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
You certainly have to give them a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it.
Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return will stop right around the 25. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run here with Mostert. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got one complete. And he's brought down. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit, because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald, and that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9.
Visitors 21, round 12.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Ray Lewis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A big play that time for Cleveland. 65 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Manziel. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's Manziel.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Manziel. On the crossing route, complete. That's Evans. Touchdown, Browns. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, What do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult.
They'll lead the 39 here for the first. This is third down. Throwing now is Jackson. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma clear the air, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a scene go. everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless, but look on the bright side, whole yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets, they say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big crowds, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, home made way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. End up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to...
There he goes, right side. Now inside the 25. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. 58 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Earlier